Foul ball, still 0-2.
And Rojas was driving the runner. Phillies tie the game.
It's 1-1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You got that
beautiful hit by Rojas.
Pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Bryce Harper to the plate. Hot shot to first.
Right in his glove. And that came in hot. But Rojas tying the game.
Major League Baseball exclusively
and the Phillies stand on their dealt cards.
Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the second. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And no one can get there.
And man, they keep hitting the ball hard.
Coming home. Still finds a way to
Castellanos going home, but the ball is short. And the Nationals regain the lead 2-1. What a shot. And he's having fun out here.
Stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Look at him running around the bases. Oof.
Runner at third, nobody out. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Grounds one to short. In the dirt, nice pitch.
And he's off the bag, but he gets the out. But the Nationals drive in another run, and they're slowly sticking in the needle. Walker not able to hold these guys back. Rojas is there, but he gets a base hit.
Didn't take long
to Low.
Bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it
but
came
the
from.
Power hitter Josh Bell stepping to the plate. Mr. Eagle? What do they call that guy? And Josh Bell striking. So these guys are just all bad.
So first and second now.
All lumber for these guys.
And got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it.
They know you got to strike with the Phillies.
That's a good approach, paying off.
Take the lead while they can.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
So the manager is looking to warm up. Where's he at? I just seen him, Rachel Suarez. Huh? Oh, they got him on the relievers. So he's warming up Ranger Suarez. C.J. Abrams.
And strike two. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he...
And it looks like they're going to score another run.
The throw in.
4-1 Nationals.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with
they are playing baseball.
Tighten up and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side could be 2.
And he could have got 2, but he just gets 1.
next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. In the air, right side.
Castellanos will get there. But the damage is done.
Here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 4 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Nationals Park, on to the 3rd inning. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Castellanos with a home run.
And you can't forget it.
And you know he's going to celebrate that with his son when he gets home.
It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
Bomb.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This one high in the air to left center. Young makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Gets him to chase after that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Rosario in position. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Turner, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Here's a tapper towards short. Abrams slings to first, and the inning is over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Outside, and that is ball 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-0.
Well, these Nats doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. That one missed.
And they continue the rally. Man, this stadium is deep.
In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So the runner holds back, not trying to test his arm.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Rosario on at second with 2 down.
And they continue to hit. Castellanos going home, and it's not in time. Nationals driving another run. And it's 5-2 here in the bottom of the third.
You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lowe takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that is out of play.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. That one down the line, and foul ball. Stays alive. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Runner on the go. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
I got 3 and 2.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Goes down looking.
And he gets it in the corner. Strike 3.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. And we're back. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that's in the dirt.
Nope. Outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he rips one. They're playing the long ball here tonight.
Is way gone.
Brandon Marsh with a solo shot.
It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got
and they put him in as a DH, and his job he is doing. 432 feet.
1 out, base is empty. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. Swing and a drive.
And we got another bomb.
Out of here.
Bryson Stott and the Phillies, just like that,
Back-to-back
are down by 1.
It's 5-4.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Into center and a base hit. So the 1 out hit turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One down. Phillies down a run.
Ball 1.
So the Phillies rallying here
Lead runner
in the
holds
top of the
at second and
fourth.
gone.
Runners on first and second after hitting back-to-back home runs.
Touch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely.
And it looks like he homers again. This time it's a 3-run shot. And the Phillies take the lead.
Another homer.
Castellanos, like I said, will definitely be celebrating with his son tonight.
It's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive in. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 68 on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
2 outs, base is empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one hammered but pulled foul. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. That misses, and that's ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nationals 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Josh Bell. And that one fouled off.
One and one.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In the air, left field. Schwarber under this one. Drops in for a hit.
And Schwarber missed the damn ball. Josh Bell with a triple.
Safely to third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that certainly feels good.
Oh, my.
After being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to
just when you think the game can't get any better.
That pitch was inside.
How did he?
Really
and then he dove after
Pretty
it.
incredible hands to fight it off and still get
What?
good on it.
I don't know what to say about that.
For C.J. Abrams now. That one's in there, 0-1. Inside, just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Riley Adams. Yeah, that's fouled off. And look out as that one ran in
and he hits the batter.
And now the
runners on first and third.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat.
The manager will be coming in and taking him out. He has done way too much to screw this game
out
up.
of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
We get Ranger Suarez, ladies and gentlemen. Tajon Walker has screwed up.
Ranger Suarez comes on now.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off, down to the plate, and he's in.
And he was not there in time
There you go. Nice
with the throw, and they come back by 1 run.
And now
So the Nationals are still hustling, and we've got a ball game.
Responding when the other team
Bottom of the 4th.
back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. And there's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball.
Schwarber get there? Yes, he does.
Schwarber makes the grab. And
Inning over.
is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Trey Turner now. Worm burner into the
Line drive down the middle. Trey Turner gets on base.
He
was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He is singled and he is flied to left.
Another line drive for the Phillies.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ground ball right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Turner headed for the
He's
plate.
safe.
It's 8-6.
At first and at home, they get safe as well. You know, I haven't seen a team hustle so hard
Stands in for the
like the Phillies
He's already homered in this game.
in a long time.
Swing and a ball.
They come in hard.
Center field.
Gotta go back.
Hauls it in, and there's
The Nationals hustling here today, but this Phillies team has been consistently aggressive.
Catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And
For the
digging in
past
for
few
Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Popped in the air, left field. Out, number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
First and second, 2 down here on opening day. And that one in the air center field. Cruz drops into the glove, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the 5th. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. Suarez back to work. On the outside corner, that's strike one.
You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me
Turner will get the first out here.
Early, get him out of the game.
The bottom of the 5th.
So I'd say mission accomplished.
The former Ahmed Rosario.
And now,
not excited about being out. Paul DeYoung.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The Nationals trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Got him looking.
Get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And both these teams have gotten on base one way or another.
This is a great dynamic right here.
In every inning.
First, thinking about taking second.
Let's get this eagle flying.
Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2 outs.
1 ball.
Well, with the
2 strikes.
amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Schwarber makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nationals leave 1. Can't cut into.
And the first time they get left with no runs.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Activity in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Parker also getting ready.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
0-2 now. That's hard hit on the line. Rosario makes the catch.
And that one almost dropped in there. Rosario, very speedy.
Here's JT Realmuto, 1 for 3. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
Williams, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013.
And Schwarber with a bomb of his own. Oh my.
Schwarber goes deep. His first homer of the year. It's 9-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll do it. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now 9-6. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Josh Bell. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike 2. And that skips into dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
And
out.
the ace got him
Oh, nothing too fancy
to strike out.
right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
Abrams in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Foul ball there. The Phils leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one ripped into right, and it stays.
And Abrams with another double.
Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the Phillies manager
The
making
Phillies
his way
get
towards the mound now.
Suarez to go back
Ranger Suarez departs
into the bench.
For the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Abrams, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
And this guy only has a set of 3 pitches.
Pulls
So
out
he's going to have to use them smartly.
And a pitch.
Strike
Swings through it for
three.
the K.
2
Chased the
strikeouts.
fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 9 and the Nationals 6. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
In the air, right field. Rosario makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Brandon
Now
Marsh.
it's the DH, Brandon Marsh. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that
No
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Up next,
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall.
And
for a
that
base
one
hit.
drops in the triangle. What a base hit. Bryson Stott.
next for Philadelphia.
So a man at first, Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Out number 3. Phillies strand 1, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating.
And he seems to be struggling here.
He throws off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
One more ball and he walks him.
Waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Rojas
to the
is
right.
there.
Hauls it in for the out.
Out number 1.
Next to hit for the Nats, Ahmed Rosario. And that one is in the dirt. 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
We got a full
The
count.
Nats
3-2.
trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Rosario checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around.
What a battle. It's not
And he
always easy
walked
laying
him.
off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals.
Can the Nationals rally once
There's a strike to
again
the outside corner.
and get closer?
Rosario on the move. Pitch misses in.
He is in there by
That's a stolen base.
a speed train.
Is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed.
Look at
If you
that.
don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2
1
balls,
out and a
2
runner at
strikes.
second. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now the left fielder, Jacob Young. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. That to right. Castellanos sizes this one up, and that ends the inning. So 1 left for Washington. So the deficit remains 9-6. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orlando Ribalta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well struck right field.
And that one almost looked like a line drive home run.
And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield. Man at first, Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Where'd that last pitch miss? The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Harper gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a hard hit.
Castellanos.
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Oh, they throw out the runner. He is safe. Surprisingly, Bryce Harper. He gets in there at an angle, and that's what he's showing there.
Who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing.
No outs for the Phillies.
Stands out.
Runners on the corners.
And he can't come
And that will hold the runners back.
And they get the out.
They got him at first.
It wasn't easy following the misplay.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity.
He's a little ticked off.
First baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases.
And they want to walk him.
The first play is now in order. So bases all loaded up.
This guy is
now.
as dangerous as well. And he drives in a couple of runs.
Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run
The
scores away
Phillies.
from second. And the lead is
11-6.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and
they will get rid of the pitcher once again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Orlando Ribalta will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jose A. Ferrer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 on, 1 out. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two on, 1 out.
Aye.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
There's a swing and a drive.
And he hits another home run.
Gone. That'll fire up the
14 runs
their lead. It's
for the
14-6.
Phillies. And they started off weak.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Young makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by
And why would he swing for that one?
Have some action going in the pen.
Clearly tied him up.
Up and throwing. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Started after it, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. Headed down the line, and that's a foul ball. Not
1 ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
1-2 the count. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rosario after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one
Nope, that's a ball.
misses, and the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that
that's off the
just
plate. Ball 2.
misses. That one back up the middle, and it gets
So the
through
Nationals with another hit
to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
have a runner on first.
Man at first, nobody out. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Josh Bell will get the runner to go to third.
Around third.
And he's going home. Boom, not in time. And Josh Bell with the ultimate slugging hustle.
Into the hitting zone early on in his swing. He was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Swung on, Belton.
And they hit a 2-run bomb. They come back, cutting the lead and showing their strength.
And they cut into the lead.
Nationals.
14-9.
C.J. Abrams.
Yes, it is. Tons of
He's on fire here tonight.
It's been impressive.
Now the catcher up to hit, Riley Adams. Check swing, called strike. On a line out towards center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Dylan Cruz now at the plate. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move.
So the Phillies make
done for the afternoon.
a substitution.
Step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Looking to calm down the Nationals.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Ruiz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Castellanos brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
And they continue their hitting streak.
And that keeps the inning alive. Ahmed Rosario digging in for the Nationals. And the first offering is not close. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. Through 8 full, Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit.
And that one drops past the infielder.
So back to the top of the order. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Lopez, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Oh, and now a wild pitch.
And that's a wild pitch. Is he in there?
Well, that's a great
they got him.
Right there, making a good recovery on a pitch that was really.
He started running too late.
And keep close. Base runner trying to be aggressive. You can't blame him for that, but it's just a better play on the defensive side.
One down, base is empty.
2-2 the count.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And the heater got him. Right
Now
down
it's
the
gonna be
pipe.
Nick Castellanos.
Right down
This
the
kind of
middle.
lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Castellanos with 2 home runs.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike
Ball
one.
one's the
Well, there's a
count.
certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong.
Oh,
And
now
make
this is
that
blasted.
3.
Way back there. On its way. Gone.
His son is awaiting his arrival at home.
That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's
They've
15-9.
got something to
Pitches,
celebrate.
2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first. And Realmuto is out. The Phils get 2 on this blast. On now to the bottom of inning number 9.
So the Nationals' last opportunity to come back.
Ruiz back to work. DeYoung stands in now. Looks
They
at
are
that
down
one
by
inside.
6.
Knee high. That's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you
One
don't
ball,
want to miss your
2
opportunity to
strikes.
get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
1-2 now. Hard hit left side.
Turner gets him.
1 out, bottom of the 9th. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Phillies up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Swing and a ball.
And Rojas will call the game.
He's got it. Ball game.
Phillies come back.
Take this one in a blowout.
7 home runs. What are we playing, riffle ball? Anytime you hit 7 home runs, you better win the ball game, and that's what they did. Really impressive today.
15-9 is our final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.